Hey, welcome back to another episode of Two Set Violin. Today we'll be reviewing review a Netflix movie called The Perfectionist. Now
it's called The Perfection, not Perfectionist. Anyway,
The Perfection.
Oh my god.
Now, this movie features a lot of cello playing, and we figured we probably don't know enough to get into that real juicy roast.
So of course, we decided not to just get a professional cellist, but world-class soloists. Kian and Pablo here with us. Yay! To do the review. Yay! If you don't believe us, check them out online. They're legit. They're really good.
We're really curious to see what you guys have to say because the movie's about two older, I guess, soloist prodigies, kind of like you guys actually, but in a movie world. Yeah, some things were legit, some things weren't so much, but...
Let's see.
I have no idea what's coming. Actually, disclaimer, we literally have no idea what's coming.
Yeah,
like,
at
really
this point.
I'm worried and frightened.
Alright,
Here we go,
let's
guys.
do the first scene.
They definitely have some education, no?
Yeah, sounds good also.
Can I pause it for a second? Can you see the red banner on the back? So it actually says in Chinese, 台上1分钟，台下10年功.
Okay.
I always say that.
1 minute on stage equals 10 years of practice off stage. What do you guys think? Is that true?
What did you say? I didn't hear the question. It was easier in Chinese to understand than in English.
Your Chinese is more clear than your Australian.
My English sucks.
1 minute on stage is worth more than 10,000 hours off stage?
No. It takes 10 years of practice off stage for 1 minute on stage.
Depends which minute though. No, maybe not 10 years, but definitely...
It's pushing it a bit with the statement. If you're a beginner and you're playing an easy piece that's a minute long, you can learn it in a couple of months.
Imagine learning like a 30-minute concerto, and that's like 30 years to practice that concerto.
So no, what they mean, of course, is you need to prepare a lot for each concert. It makes sense, but of course it's kind of exaggerated.
It is true that after you played something, it gets better, no? On stage?
Yeah, of course. You get a lot of experience by performing. It's extremely important. It's a crucial part of learning is being on stage and maybe messing up.
I have a theory that you need to mess everything up on stage once before you never mess it up again. I mean, it has to happen naturally.
You have to really try.
Go for it, and if you miss something, then you won't miss it next time.
Guys, this was meant to be a roast, but it's becoming like a masterclass for you guys.
Yeah, guys.
This is golden advice.
No one ever does that. No one ever does.
What's that?
What?
When someone is in the audience, like I'm seen conducting in the audience.
Yeah,
Someone is always conducting, like sure.
That's such a movie thing.
Yeah.
Just relax and enjoy the performance, like. But actually, I think all of these kids are actual cellists.
They all three play, definitely.
They're actual cellists.
Yeah. In case if we are wrong, then they're super actors. So
And they're amazingly trained.
I see.
Yeah.
But they look like they know what they're doing. But the guy doesn't. The guy who's doing this.
Oh, really? Yeah, just like...
The girl on the left is going to win. She's brilliant. Leaves the other two in the dust.
If you want to talk, I'm okay, but don't sit in the first row and start talking. Like, they're great.
Yeah.
This one not so good, but this one.
Yeah.
You can talk in like, fifth, sixth row, but first row and talking is, for me, is extremely distracting actually.
Wow, it's the worst.
Anything you do, we see. Any movement, and it's so discouraging when they start reading your biography.
Yeah.
We see and we overinterpret.
Not to mention, can I just add to like just the idea that she's like, oh, the one on the left is going to win, and she's like 1 meter away from the performance.
She can totally hear you.
Yeah, everyone can hear you as well.
A quick question: what gave it away for you guys that they're real educated cellists?
The position of their right hand, left hand, it was clearly in the right place. Everything was in the right place. You can always tell by the angle of the hand. Like it's weird the way they hold their bow, and actually they have the posture. Everything is right. You can tell immediately.
Well, let's see then, because this next scene, I don't know about their posture.
Oh my god,
Already I can tell.
What do you mean by already? You
already.
Can tell?
I mean, it's way too far away. Like the neck of the cello is so distant. I mean, when I play at least,
just very low.
most cellos I've seen,
you
shouldn't touch your body like that.
Yeah, that's too low.
Yeah. I can see that.
It's way too low, and for the other one, it's way too high. So let's not judge before they start playing. Maybe they're like incredible cellists.
Yeah, maybe.
They're already laughing.
What's up with that noise?
Have you guys ever done a backwards concert where you're on stage and the audience is standing in front of you like that?
Actually, standing, no. Sitting, yeah. I've done a concert where it was in a gigantic concert hall and it was just a recital, so they smart choice decided to turn the whole thing around and the audience was sitting, but it makes, why are they standing? Like,
Yeah, I don't know why they're standing.
so menacing.
Well, this looks already done, no?
Yeah, it's the bow, you can see. Yeah, of course.
Well, but at least it's in the position though, of the notes.
Yeah. I mean, you can see they practiced,
I mean,
but there's so many indications immediately. It's like the vibrato does not at all match what she does. Like the one on the left, she played like an A harmonic, right?
Uh-huh.
With the fingers, but it was sounding like some opera singer. Huge vibrato, but she was just doing a harmonics. So that, unfortunately, those are little things that
but at least
immediately give
it's
it
in
away.
the same area though, you know.
Yeah, so most people wouldn't notice. I think it's just us, we
Yeah.
know the little details, that's why.
Good fingerings actually, I mean, standard fingerings.
Would you do the same fingerings?
I completely.
Absolutely.
I trained them.
Apparently these are actresses that didn't play an instrument before. So they actually had to learn.
And hats off, because it
It looks very
impressive for the fact that they had to learn it. Very impressive.
Othello is always a giveaway.
Is a red bow hair a thing for cellos? Have you guys seen that before?
Ooh, no, I've never seen that.
The
actually.
what? The what?
Red bow hair.
No, I've never seen it. I think the slow parts, they can pull it off, no? As soon as it gets a bit faster, it's harder to fake it.
It's hard. Yeah, there's little giveaways. Also, the position of the thumb in the left hand. She was like floating with her thumb.
Oh yeah, hanging.
But there are some teachers who's advised to do that.
Also, she's doing it in the fast parts.
Oh, it is just floating.
It's like the violin on the thumb. Cellists have their thumbs there. Violins is the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes we hold it like this.
Again, I think it's so impressive.
It's very
It must
good,
have
yeah.
been so many hours of them being able to synchronize it. But yeah, it's the bow arm. It's too stiff. You would have to be more relaxed to sound like that, actually. I mean, it's impressive how you can even fake it. It's impressive because the notes are actually in the right position. That's remarkable. Remarkable. Even she plays the right intervals and everything. Kind of
The
right
bowing
notes.
seemed a bit weird just then, right? Like, it was legato, but she was doing
That's
separate.
incredible. I would say it's quite incredible. It's actually incredibly hard to like just memorize that without knowing what you're doing. Yeah, it's the vibrato is a problem.
And the fingers are
Position
very
of
soft,
the fingers.
no? Very
Yeah.
soft.
She could never get a sound like that.
Yeah, with that, you need that much more strength in the
She
cello.
has no real contact with the string. That gives it away.
Bow is harder than the left hand, no?
To make it realistic, yeah, that's true. It's super stiff.
The length
The right
of
hand is too
and the
stiff.
length of the notes.
Oh yeah, the length of the notes are different as
Yeah,
well.
the bow.
Yeah,
length.
la, so, la, and then
But in any case, respect. I think it's incredibly impressive, especially left-hand synchronization with the notes. However, of course, as a cellist, I can tell.
But it's cool to see cello in a movie, no? It's good for the instrument, I guess.
Why are cellists better than violinists, the actors?
Maybe cello is more natural because you're just sitting. You're already doing something right now by sitting normally. Violin, man, that's something else. To really be convincing as a violinist is hard.
And it can look weird, no? The neck thing.
But it's mostly also the right hand that looks so weird when violinists try to.
Which instruments do you guys think would be the easiest to fake?
Piano.
Piano.
Ooh. Piano, because you don't have to show the hand. You don't have to show the hand. So that's the most movies use that trick, of course. Is they show
That's true.
They show everything until here, and then when they cut to the hands, they use a different like stunt double.
It's pretty cool that these actors, I mean, they try to hit the notes actually, no, because they didn't have to.
And they do.
Good fingering, good note. I mean, the note with the good finger.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next movie, Alison, hit us up.
Yeah.
I see great potential. We give you the final little nuances that will make you fool even any cellist in the world.
Wow.
That's it, guys.
That's
I
amazing.
think you did a great job.
Yeah, fantastic.
Great job.
Dude, I'm impressed that they try, they actually got it.
Because the reason I wanted you guys was because I could tell that it wasn't perfect, but I wasn't sure. And I was kind of expecting you guys to fully just roast them. But I'm actually genuinely impressed that you guys said that how close they are to being legit.
Pretty close. I mean, as close as you can get without
training,
having practiced for 20 years. Yeah.
Do you guys have anything you want to say?
Two-set violin is the
I like how we say that in your channel.
They're already watching you anyway.
So go follow us. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Pablo and Kian will put their details in the description box. Go check them out.
If you want to critique our cello playing and tell us if we look legit or not.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thanks for having us.
Please subscribe and we'll see you guys next time.